Welcome to the world of Arcane, where science meets magic and power comes from every corner of society. Whether you're a counselor in Piltover or a fighter in Zon, everyone has a job to do, and every role helps shape this divided world. In today's video, we're breaking down every major job in Arcane, from political masterminds to underground revolutionaries. Let's dive in. At the top of Piltover's shining towers, we find the political leaders, the council members. These are the figures responsible for shaping the city's future, managing trade, technological advances, and most importantly, controlling the balance between Piltover's elite and the tensions brewing in the Undercity. The council runs everything from industrial advancements to international diplomacy. They aren't just bureaucrats, they wield real power. The politics of Piltover revolve around maintaining order and leveraging Hextech, a revolutionary fusion of magic and science. While some council members focus on economic growth, others are more concerned about the dangerous potential of unregulated magic. Piltover's prosperity depends on these leaders' ability to manage both the city's technological brilliance and the dangers lurking below. Maintaining law and order in Piltover falls to the enforcers, the city's police force. But as we see in Arcane, enforcing the law isn't always straightforward. The enforcers serve as the city's primary defense force, patrolling its pristine streets and ensuring Piltover remains safe from internal threats and from Zon's rebellious underbelly. But justice in Piltover isn't always clean. Corruption runs deep, and not every enforcer is as righteous as they appear. From rookie officers with idealistic dreams to corrupt sheriffs willing to make backdoor deals, Piltover's enforcers are at the center of a conflict between duty and temptation. In Arcane, law enforcement is more about survival than serving justice, especially when the lines between right and wrong are blurred. Whether it's pushing the boundaries of technology or experimenting on dangerous substances like Shimmer, scientists in Arcane are always walking a thin line between genius and madness. Inventions like Hextech are groundbreaking, but they also carry immense risks. The pursuit of progress often raises questions about what's ethical and what's dangerous. Next, we venture into the minds of inventors and scientists, the brilliant individuals who make the impossible possible, blending science and magic. In the shimmering labs of Piltover, these creators unlock the mysteries of the universe. They're the ones responsible for Piltover's technological dominance, with innovations like the hex gates that connect distant cities. But as we see in Arcane, innovation can come at a cost. While Piltover's council holds the city's legal power, it's the Chem Barons who rule the shadows of Zon. These crime lords control everything from Shimmer production to the brutal enforcement of their will. Zon's underworld is run by ruthless criminals who thrive in a society where power means survival. In Arcane, we see how these Chem Barons manipulate, scheme, and fight for control over their territories, but their ambitions go beyond mere wealth. They aim to reshape the very nature of Zon. From enforcing order in the chaotic Undercity to pushing for Zon's independence, these leaders hold real power, sometimes more than Piltover itself. In the streets of Zon, survival is everything, and for many, that means fighting. The Undercity's fighters and thugs use brute strength and street smarts to carve out their existence. Whether it's the tough street brawlers or the gangs that rule certain territories, the Undercity is full of people who rely on their fists more than anything else. In Arcane, we see how the harsh realities of Zon forge some of the toughest and most determined fighters. These individuals often start out as small-time criminals, but their roles can shift as they rise through the ranks or become pawns in larger schemes. In Zon, physical power is often the only currency that matters, and those who have it rule the streets. Amid the chaos of Zon, there are those who fight not for wealth or power, but to protect their people, the revolutionaries and protectors. These characters are driven by a desire to either defend Zon from Piltover's exploitation or to stop the corruption within their own city. Arcane highlights these revolutionaries who strive to create a better future, even if it means fighting against impossible odds. They fight for freedom, for hope, and for a chance to rebuild their home, even when everything is falling apart around them. Not everyone in Arcane fights on the streets or in council chambers. The business people and merchants hold a different kind of power, economic influence. These individuals control trade, supplies, and information. In Piltover, merchants like Amara use their wealth to manipulate political figures, ensuring their businesses thrive. In Zon, it's the small business owners like Benzo who offer a semblance of stability in the chaos, quietly supporting those who fight for something bigger. They may not be warriors or politicians, but in Piltover and Zon, money can be just as powerful as any weapon. Finally, we arrive at the bartenders, the unsung heroes of the Undercity, who serve drinks while keeping the peace in their own way. In Zon, the bar is more than just a place for drinks. It's a community hub. Vander, who runs the Last Drop, isn't just a bartender. He's a protector, a father figure, and a leader. The bar is where people gather, share information, and prepare for the battles to come. On a smaller scale, Theum runs another bar, staying calm amidst the chaos of the Undercity. These bartenders aren't just serving drinks, they're watching over their people, holding the community together in the darkest of times. From council chambers to back alley brawls, every job in Arcane plays a role in shaping the complex world of Piltover and Zon. Each profession brings with it power, influence, and responsibility, no matter which side of the city you're on. So, which job do you think holds the most power? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more Arcane breakdowns. And if you enjoyed this, check out our other videos exploring the characters and lore of this incredible world.